Somebody asked, how do you teach folding pants? There are a couple different techniques for teaching how to fold pants. It really depends on a person's spatial awareness and ability to manipulate objects in space with both hands. So I'm going to teach you 3 different methods, going from the easiest method up to the most difficult method. We have different methods because we want to be able to accommodate every student's needs. And so we usually start off with the easiest method, seeing if a student is able to do that, and then building up the level of difficulty to see what they are and are not able to independently complete. Okay, so most people fold while holding their pants up in the air, but one of the easiest methods to teach for folding is to use a flat surface. Now I encourage you to use something like jeans or anything with very thick material. Using something like cotton pajamas or sweatpants are going to be really difficult for a student to fold independently, especially in the beginning, so using jeans are a lot thicker. I also encourage putting the butt pockets up because it's easier to feel these. So what we're going to have students do is to lie the pants flat and to feel with both hands to make sure they're smooth. And then feeling up at the top and going over to the side. Again, we actually kind of want the students to stand at the bottom where the bottom of the pants are, but for the video I'm just going to stand up here so that way you can see what I'm doing. And we want them to find the top of one side, smooth down and find the bottom of the pant leg, and then fold it over to try to match them, and to then smooth and feel to see if the top and the bottom are indeed on top of one another. And then again, with the student standing at the foot or at the bottom of the pants, they would hold both pant legs in both hands. Right hand holding the right side, left hand holding the bottom side, using their pinkies as guides to find when they're at the top, and to then leave the bottom of the pant legs up at the waistband, and to then use both hands to feel if it is indeed well folded. And then they can do that again by holding the bottom of the pants, which would now be where the knees would be, both hands right and left on the bottom of the pants, folding it upward, using their other fingers to guide them, and then smooth it again. That would be one way to fold pants. If a student wants to use gravity as their friend, they can hold the pants up in the air, the butt pockets facing towards them, and fold it in mid-air. And then with their non-dominant hand, they're going to hold the waist of the pants and then feel with their right hand, find that crotch to pull it out. And they're using gravity to make sure that the pant legs are hanging downwards, and they can then drag it upwards along a table or a flat surface like a bed, and then do what we were doing before to fold the pants, using those pinkies as guides as they use their right and left hand to pull it upwards, smooth, upwards, smooth. And then of course you have the traditional method, which would be holding the pants up in the air the entire time while they're folding. So I don't know I think I'm standing in front of the video camera, but they would hold it with both hands, butt pockets facing towards them, fold it in half. Non-dominant hand is holding the pant leg while that right hand reaches around, or the dominant hand reaches around, pulls out where the crotch would be, smoothing out the pant leg. And then most kids benefit from holding the top of the pants under their chin while they smooth downward, and about halfway down, put their hands around their stomach and let go with their hands to allow the pants to fold over. And then they can pull that up towards underneath their chins to tuck again. And same idea, find where half would be down the pant leg and let that fold again, so it's folding in half twice. Those are some different methods, varying degrees of difficulty on how to fold pants.